Alright, welcome back everybody to Better Quake Than Never, where we are on night 4 of Func Map Jam 9, the Knave-themed, contract revoked Func Map Jam. It's been really good for the most part. There's been a lot of strong maps in here, and it's been probably the, by far the most massive map jam out of the Func Map Jams to date. Hey, Mopey Blow, K, Zacky. I think we have a chance of actually finishing it tonight, though, because we only have a couple of maps left. I've been saving a couple for last intentionally, partially because of their placement, just because of their placement in the start map, because they seem like they're intentionally kind of a big deal. And indeed it seems that way, because I did like poke into them very briefly just to see the enemy count to get an idea of their size. And yeah, we're gonna have our work cut out for us tonight, but the end is near. So let's see what we can do with this. Now, the first map that we're going to be doing tonight is PuLSaR's map. It looks like there's no individual readme for that one. So I guess we're just going to jump in. So let's outro the music. Let's get into the game. We are right here in front of PuLSaR's map entrance. Hey, Omega. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let's get the timer rolling. If you were here for me peeking into this map for 2 seconds last weekend, this map is quite striking. I kind of wish that this had a readme, because this is like... This reminds me of two things. One, Marcher Fortress, and the holy shit moment at the beginning of Marcher Fortress. Also, that one area in a medieval, where you come into it and there's just like this really cool skybox. I mean, it's a completely different vibe than this area, because like the medieval area is like very like nighttime, like dark blue with like stained glass windows and stuff, but you still got like the light accents going on. And actually the skybox kind of feels like Doom 2016-esque, although it's probably a little too, I don't know, a little too majestic for that in some ways. Also, this spindly doodle over here kind of reminds me of what we saw at the end of Kel's map, which was the very first map that we played, because its position was just like dead center right up the stairs right at the beginning of the start map. Also, yeah, this is the other side of that tongue that we rode in on. The question is, what the heck am I gonna do here? Do I just kind of jump and hope for the best? Well, no, that's not what I do at all. So what do we do then? I mean, at least he landed on something. That's that's the good news. Oh wait, there's stuff down here. I didn't notice that we were supposed to just go down here. Oh, hello. Oh. Alright, and then that propels us through. That was an experience. I mean, that's like 10 seconds into the map, and that was an experience, so... And again, this is the map by PuLSaR. I know I've played some things by PuLSaR before. I gotta refresh my memory on what other stuff PuLSaR did, and also maybe I should see if there's stuff I haven't played by PuLSaR yet. I'm pretty sure... I feel like at some point I did actually seek out PuLSaR maps. Didn't PuLSaR contribute to one of the PM and Tronin packs? Circa 2010-ish. Might have only been for the start map, I don't remember. Conspiracy of Cartographers. That was... Wait, that... Was that Kel's map in this? Because that's what I was thinking, too. Dude just comes out like, time to make the donuts. Oh, hello. Alright, so... Does this tell me anything? No, but there's ammo in there. Oh, there you go. Opens by a pentagram button. Alright. Oh, really? I forget what the name of Kel's map in this was. But Kel's map in this had a very big, not necessarily circular thing, but also a very large, like, aperture that you glide into at the end, if I recall correctly. Alright, well, here's ammo. That works. That was, interesting. Also, I'm glad he didn't, like, knock me into the abyss. I don't trust this. Oh, okay, I can't even fit through there. I swear, the way those guys just, like, do, like, a trot when they, it feels like they do, like, a galloping trot when they land, and it just kind of reminds me... Makes me think of, Monty Python and the Holy Grail and the Banging Coconuts together for some reason. Okay, no. I don't think they could have fit anything under that lift, but I was gonna check anyway. That did something. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, we're playing a little do-si-do over here. Alright. That opens... That makes a thing over here come up. It'd be great if I could stop just eating hits, though. Oh, god damn it. You know, it's probably easier for me to fight these guys from down here. That's a much better idea. Oh, it was this. Okay, I was going to say the name sounded familiar, and I have not played anything Coagula related. Because void maps are kind of not my thing. I mean, I've played enough, like, arguably void maps as part of other jams anyway. I mean, hell, even, so that said bars have been moved. Oh, wait, it moved this. Even, oh, hello, that moved more bars. What am I thinking of? Even Smile Side's map in January Jump Jam. That was the one with the very purple map, right? Even that was arguably a void map, at least in the central area. Alright, so which one did I do before? I believe I did the one on the right. So let's do the one over here. Okay. So there's one scrag out here. I'd call him to get off my lawn scrag, but there's no lawn. So, that was less exciting than I had anticipated. There is stuff down there. Also, I hear portal noises. Thud. Wow, good landing. Holy shit. Like, 10.0 landing right there. Where are you? I'm just gonna sit here and take damage. Okay, he's dead. Because I don't want to fall off. That's where we began. We're all the way over here now. Is there anything else over there? No. Oh! Alright. The hell? Also, we got, a gaunt over there. You're too far away. I can't hit you with anything that isn't hit scan. There we go. So yeah, that happened. I was hoping to not take more fall damage and land up here. I even took fall damage up here. All right, that's the pentagram switch that it told us about. Okay, I might as well take this health. So I don't think I'm gonna be here ever again. That was probably where I was before, so don't go down there. And that's where the gaunt landed. Is there anything over there? No, that's also where I was before. Okay. So we did that. Oh. Hello. Wait, this is what opened, right? Yeah, okay, here we go. How were you not dead then? Alright, there's another Death Knight up there. Did I leave any health lying around anywhere? Wait a minute, there's a weapon down there. Wasn't I down there? Hang on. Oh, is that not the no, I was down there. That's something else, isn't it? Because that's below that. I don't know. Does something open that? I don't think there's any way for me to, like, fall through that. Got any other well-hidden switches in this room or anything? There's also ammo up there, which I have no idea how you would get. A Mega Man Legends inspired indie game. Interesting. Also, I did... Oh. This might still be going on. Hopefully I'm not too late mentioning this. I think it might still have a couple days left. There's a couple of bundles on itch.io that are raising money for reproductive rights. I think I retweeted both of them that I had found, actually. Or no, maybe one of them Arlene had retweeted and I retweeted the other one. Could you... Hitting both of them at once doesn't seem to accomplish anything. Alright, so I have no idea how you're supposed to get... Would that work? I feel like I would be absolutely 100% pushing my luck by trying this. Yeah, no, that's absolutely not going to work. And that doesn't really solve the question of how the heck do you get up there either. Huh, that's a good point, yeah. It basically is a third person behind the character shooter. A button above outside the window with no... Wait. Oh, over there? Where exactly? You're talking about over here somewhere, right? But where would there be a button? Is that a button? I don't think so. Unless there's something on this side. That doesn't look like a button, that looks like a spire. There's a few of those. They're all the same. So yeah, I'm not sure. Well, there's a super nailgun down there. Next to the window I shot at. Meaning on one of the side windows, or... You're not talking about this button, right? Because that button we've used. But you said above, so I'm assuming you don't mean that. Oh. What did that do? Yeah, that's real easy to miss. From such a sharp angle. But also now I have no idea what it did. It sounded like draw bars, but... Meanwhile, these guys are like, dude, play the map. I feel like I definitely should have noticed what that did. Did any of these move? No. Oh, whoops. Well. I was gonna say, did anything down there change? The sound is definitely coming from up there. Because the sound got fainter when I fell down. I don't... Like, did it change something visibly from here? I'm honestly gonna do it again just to see, like, what did I miss? Didn't mean to do that. Like, what is changing? It's kind of infuriating that I can hear it doing something and I'm totally missing whatever it's doing. Wait a minute. Maybe. I missed. So... Wait, is there another? No, that's not another button. It's... It's doing what with the spike above me? Oh, really? Hang on. But only one of them. So that's what I didn't notice. That's, very, very subtle. So, okay. I guess we have to find, what, 4 of those switches? Good lord. Well, I'm assuming they're not all in one place. And I doubt I'm going to find all of them. Let's move on for now. Okay, who else was firing grenades? Because it wasn't that guy. Also, damn, how was I that low on shells? Oh, there we go. What? So I'm pretty sure that running into that hurts you, and that's what hurt me before? Where'd the other guy go? Whoops. That was not smart. Holy crap. Did not expect him to make it up there with that. Those are some very steep stairs. Have I been down there before or not? Oh, I totally could have been down here before, I just... Yeah, no, I was. Alright. Well... Not necessarily what I was looking for, but we do need that too. I didn't realize that was right up there. Holy shit, hi. I don't think that's what actually happened, but I like how that kind of looked like he just bumped into the wall like he was just drunk. Don't know about any big arcane dimensions maps in the making now, how to cope. I don't know. I have to look at what else has come out recently. All I know is Head Reattachment Trauma came out recently, and that's a map that I was looking forward to for a while, so I added that to the list. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I have added more things to the list of things that I should play. Wait a minute, is that the one that that is the one I was looking at. Okay. Wait, no, that's a different one. So there's another one down there, which you're supposed to unfasten those 4 things to get down there. But there's also one right in here, so, like, why bother? So, like, there's just a slightly early super nailgun, I guess? Ever get that sinking feeling? Oh, I see. Okay, we're going for a ride. And surprise, the key we need is down there. Now where am I going, though? I think the platform actually stopped while I was fighting those guys. Oh, come on. Alright. Anything in here? I should really not be wasting those there. Okay. Are you expecting me to jump this? Because that seems like quite the jump. No, I guess it works. I'm glad he didn't get to actually do anything. Because I feel like I would have been a goner if he attacked even once. Oh. Alright, hang on. Oh, you're right there. Where did I hit? There you are. Okay, but actually I want to get this stick, come back up, and go back down with it. I don't think there's any chance that there being anything hidden under there. Okay. Apparently that's just a false wall. That was the easiest H.P. Lovecraft secret ever. I already have, like, no armor, so I actually have nothing to lose here. Alright, well, I would say that pentagram helped a little bit. Didn't I leave some armor hanging around somewhere? Oh, no, it's in... Wait, yeah, that was... Okay, that was where I was before. We can get back to that. Yeah, I figured it was probably going to be a small map. But I thought the aesthetic on it was really cool. Right, we need to do that. Okay. Oh. Oh, we're stuck here now. So I guess I'll die. That's not particularly nice, that they just frickin' trap you in there with them. With no cover. So you basically have to bait the melee. But I've left health in a couple of places, so I'm just gonna get some of that. Whoops. That's not where the door is. Oh yeah, so don't fall down there now, apparently. This is where we were going. I need those two. I'm assuming there's another switch. Yes. It didn't say one more to go on the other one, though. Oh. Surprise, we've got a Vor. You can proceed now. He completely banked that right behind him. Oops, hang on. Death Knight is reading. Oh, that was not a Death Knight. That's one of these guys. All right. You can't tell because before they're alert, they don't have the sparklies. Wait, they're regenerating ammo now? Really? Like, the ammo has been pretty generous in this level. Also surprised there's a Thunderbolt somewhere, I guess, that I haven't found. There's also a Mega Health just sitting here. And now there's 2 more, right? That's very loud. Now I know why they have regenerating ammo. Okay, we got all of them. That is all the enemies in the stage. I found 1 out of 10 secrets. Is that the exit? Or wait, no. That's just where those guys came out of. That's the exit. The exit has teeth on it. Yeah, alright. I don't necessarily want to, like, spend all night trying to find those 3 other switches, but I have to imagine at this point that they actually are all in the same area. Because it seems like all that secret is guarding is an early super nail gun, and, like, you get another super nail gun pretty soon after that? But I am a little curious about that, so, like, it would make sense if there were 1 per side. Question is, are they inside or outside? I'm honestly expecting there to be 1 under the lift. Okay, so that was the one I got, actually. Still don't know how you get to those, either. You figure there's gotta be 1 out here, too. I don't know. Oh, yeah, wait, is that one? No. What am I looking at there? I don't actually... I think I'm just looking at the top of that. I don't know. Given how hard it was to see the first one, gotta wonder how clever he was placing the other ones. Like, what if they're, like, off to the side? It's also a little hard to make out, like, tiny details like that. This map really is, the architecture in this map is cool, though. You gotta figure, like, all that stuff, is that just for show? Have we actually been to over there? Because I feel like we haven't. I mean, it is funny that the 1 secret I found out of 10 was the H.P. Lovecraft secret. What if there's something over here? I don't see anything. I don't know. If all 4 of those switches are over here, I'm not seeing them. It would be a real meme if more than one of them was on that side. Given how nearly impossible it was to see the first one. Which was up there. Like, I don't know. Does that have like a glowing texture or something? Kinda can't see from this angle. But yeah, I don't know where the rest of them are. I also don't know how you're supposed to get up to those things. Like, really, how would you get up there? Unless that helps you get up there. I don't know if it, like, constantly goes up and down, maybe. That's about the only way that it would possibly explain that. But yeah, I don't know if this is like... I remember there was one map in Arcane Dimensions where you had to search high and low for secrets. I wonder if this is like that. But I haven't really caught eyes on any other ones. I mean, I suppose I could no-clip around. I bet even doing this I'm not going to find them, though. Can I not... Can I not go up somehow? I might just not have it bound to a key. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to get up there anyway. There is absolutely no door on that side, so... So I don't know. Oh, there is an armor up there. I was wondering if there was something rotating up there. No, I'm not talking about Forgotten Sepulchre. Forgotten Sepulchre, you have to search high and low just to freaking figure out how to finish the level. It was the level I'm thinking of was a much smaller level. Okay, no, it's not a glowing texture. It's just one of the cross textures. So yeah, that's really hard to see from that angle. But then I don't even know where the other ones are, so... Like, yeah, clearly that seems like it's got to come down or something. You have nailed the secret, that's funny. And that just puts you back here when you finish it. Of course, I didn't actually nail the secret, but I think I'm just gonna move on. Feels really bad to only get 1 out of 10, though. Wait, there was one of those windows. I should try shooting more windows. It would make sense if there were a secret somewhere in here. Given that you had to deal with 3 gugs. It's also very dark in here. To the point where I have to spend ammo just to see where I'm going. We also know that, like, somewhere in the level there's a thunderbolt, because we picked up cell ammo. And I have nothing to use cell ammo on. Oh, hang on. Well, there's a quad. Okay, yeah, that could have helped for the last part. At least for the first gug. I don't know if you would have managed to carry it through all of them. That was what, down here? Yeah, so what about the other side? No, there was just some health here before. Still think it's kind of silly that, like, you'll just fall to your death if you go in that hole again. That part of the level was probably the most jarring. So it's just like, alright, I guess we're on a moving platform now. Oh, there's a key down here. Oh wait, have I was up there before, wasn't I? I was on top of this one. I don't think I was ever on top of that one. I don't know if I can get over there or not. Yeah, I guess I can. I don't know if there was actually an easier way over here. Because, like, this one, there's just stairs right there. And also, this is on top of inside of the silver door. I remember looking in there before. Did I look in both of them? TV Maniac, jeez. You're way better at pointing those things out. Maybe your monitor brightness is higher. Like, I definitely do run with a relatively low-ish monitor brightness, because otherwise, like, regular application usage gets way too freaking hard on my eyes. Suppose I could actually, like, increase... It's in here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, it's right here. I could bring that up a tick. Were they all... where you were seeing the buttons, were they all in that place, or were they actually all over the level? Because, I mean, the thing that wouldn't make sense to me is, like... It wouldn't make sense for the buttons to be after the key doors, because once you go through the silver key door, you get a super nailgun anyway. So were they actually just, like, out here? What if one of these accents was red instead of yellow? What if there was one up here? One was over here? On one of the walkways around it. Oh, okay. So up there. Yeah, what if it was on that one that was actually, like, tougher to get onto? Actually, it's not tougher to get onto. Remember when I said there must be an easier way to do this? There is. You just freaking go down from here. I guess I can look at this. There is, in fact, health packs here. So... Could have been that, too. Actually, I'm kind of curious about whether there's any meaning to those spires there. Is one hiding in the skulls here? It doesn't look like it. That's making torch noises. Or something is. Why is something there making torch noises? Oh, it's the the torches are on that side. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, so you're actually hearing stuff from the other side of the wall there. Okay, well, I don't know. I still didn't see it, but I could easily be missing it. And one on the ground. Or did you mean on the ground? Have I been over there? Like, what's that doing there? That's not where the quad was it? Can't really tell. Yes it was, because the portal's over there. Okay. Well. This is where that key was. I don't know. I haven't laid eyes on any of the other ones. Yeah, you might have seen the health pack then, because I may have just like walked past it really fast. There are health packs in one of the walkways. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up this map and we'll go on to the other ones. It's a cool map. I feel bad for only finding 1/5 of the secrets, but he's definitely stumped me on that. Oh, you know what I should have double-checked? Maybe is the platforms. Actually, yeah. All right, I will double-check one thing. Just out of curiosity. One thing that I definitely was not looking for secrets on is this general area. That is not a switch. That's a yellow one. That would have been terrifying. But they definitely could have easily hidden something in this area. But if there is, I'm not seeing it. The other thing we could check is the top. Well, Nope. Despite my double checking, I still don't see anything. What about... How many sides were these bars on? They were on all the sides. Oh, that's right. That's where this switch was. Also, why am I hearing portal noises here? Something is going on in there. And it might be like right, but I don't know if that's even possible. Oh, also, you can totally see the thing from here. What if there were a switch over here somewhere? I don't think I see one though. Yeah, why am I hearing portal noises? Well, I can't get up there from... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, damn. But yeah, why... This definitely is making portal noises, and the question is, how do you get to the other side of that? Because that would have to be, like... part of the way up there. Is that a solid wall or not? Like, I want to think there's something through there, but... No, that's solid. So I don't know how to explain that one either. That's really suspicious, though. Alright, well... We've got several unsolved mysteries, but I think I should move on. It's, Hang on. Oh, we got books here. Okay. It's not particularly, confidence-inspiring when I spend an hour on a map and still only find 2 out of 10 secrets. Alright, let's go on to Skacky's map. And yeah, Conspiracy of Cartographers was Kel's map in this pack. Because we just walked right by it. Skacky's map is, well, I would say front and center, but it's kind of not front, it's behind the other one. And it's on the 2nd level. But Chasing Promises is Skacky's map, and we do have a readme for that, so let's take a look. This one has, well, I don't know whether this counts as lore or not, but there's a paragraph here. The stars turn and a time presents itself. Fodrian cities of copper domes and spires beckon. Red belvederes, dusty halls, and high bookshelves. That incomprehensible blood bond thou have with Cthon. An unspeakable contract that cannot be revoked. Through strange dreams of eldritch eclipses, they have contacted thee, the Crusader scorned. Why art thou still doing this, chasing promises? So that's what's at the top of this file here. I was wondering whether this was original or not, so I tried to look up like one of the phrases, but it doesn't come up anywhere, so might be original. Build time about 3 weeks. Alright, this might be, I don't know, this might end up being the biggest map in the set, so some of these people got busy. I've been wondering how much time they were given for this, because like some of the maps in this have been ridiculously large scale for what I would expect in a map jam. Let's see. This map uses BSP2 formats, so you need a port that can run those. Known bugs. Some monsters don't like jump pads too much. Pretty rare, though. A droll might get stuck in midair, but it's pretty rare as well. Special thanks. We've got Tyrion for Tyria Tills, Eric W for his tools, Sleepwalk R for Trench Broom 2, Kel for Knave, and additional textures by Than. Kel, Necros, and Preach for Quoth. I feel like this is the same special thanks I read in one of the other packs. Creator for the, or other maps. Creator for the floor and curtain textures and the Venus model, which was scanned from this model by Jeffrey Marshall. Oh, okay, I see. Marcal? I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce that. There's a Sketchfab link here. This map uses a short sample of Cheryl Lee screaming. Okay. This map uses a few sounds from Sock's Arcane Dimensions. Alright, maybe we'll alleviate some of Mopey Bloke's withdrawal then. Breezy, Haunter, Creator, Mukar, One True Purple, PuLSaR, and Sweebriel for beta testing. There's a changelog, but I'm not going to read that because that might spoil things. It doesn't actually mention, like, enemy count and difficulty levels. I would assume that difficulties were implemented, but not entirely sure. But let's head in. Back among these familiar halls, the contract is out there somewhere. Oh, so it's another map where we gotta find the contract. Also, the funny thing is, this looks exactly like the start map. Like, it's... I mean, which makes sense, because Skacky did the start map. But, like, the texture work and lighting is very similar. At least in the opening room. I'm sure it will get more interesting and different. I'm gonna try restarting this just to see. Yeah, I think there's... It seems like there's some level of difficulty tweaking because there's more enemies on hard. You can see some stuff up below here. So that's interesting. There are 20 secrets in this. Let's hope I find more than 4 of them. Wasting no time in giving me armor and a super shotgun. Ogre was helping. Alright, I wasn't even necessarily prepared to go in there yet. Hi. Ogre was just leisurely browsing books over here. That opens elsewhere. That also opens elsewhere. I like how several of the, like, another cornerstone, it seems, of Knave maps is, like, having bookshelves that you can see over, and you can see that there's other stuff beyond. And, of course, that requires the gold key. Alright. That's a lot of ogre. There's more stuff down there. I don't trust this. Oh, I guess we're going down there. Alright. That's another thing that you see in some contract revoked aesthetic maps is pools like that, although sometimes they're bigger than that. I don't think there was anything in here besides health. Health that you seemingly couldn't really avoid picking up. I don't know if like holding jump and trying to tread water immediately would have avoided that. Because I didn't quite need that, but well, we're down here now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I can probably move my brightness back down because this level is much more liberally lit. Why does this room exist? Some of them do blend together. Red 777 stands out as one of my favorites. I think just because... Oh. Did that actually frickin' do something? Surprise. I don't know if shooting that did that, or if that just started doing that on its own anyway. Is that gonna do that again, or do I have to shoot it again? Okay, shooting that did that. Okay. Hammer time, apparently. And there's our the first secret that we found. They were really happy to see me. I think Ogre was helping. I should have let him do more work for me. Where else are the ogres? Oh, there is one over there too. Surprise! Oh, I suppose I can jump out the window and get their stuff. Oh, I got his stuff anyway. Actually, hang on. I'm curious about one thing. I guess I have to jump out the other window to do that. I don't think shooting that one did anything. Okay, that seems like it was pointless. I would have to look over the maps that I've played in terms of other notable Knave maps in particular, because like I know there have been some that are just kind of like, all right, yeah, it's a Knave map, but it wasn't anything special. I get. You know what? We're just gonna let him go at it here. I'm assuming that they can kill themselves, because he is stunning himself. But he might actually be immune to it. I don't... no, I've had them trip over their own grenades and die before. It's taking a surprisingly long time, though. But this is just hilarious, because, like, he's trying. But this is what happens with ogres without copper, or other modifications that actually make them Z-aware at all. He's just laying these on the ground right in front of himself. I'm gonna encourage him a little bit. Alright, there we go. He definitely did some work, because he was down to, like, at best half health there. Well, I guess I'm down here now. I'm not sure if I was quite done investigating up there. Okay, so we finally got ourselves a nailgun. Oh, shit. Well, okay, bye. Was not expecting the Fiend at all. And, yeah, Fiend is gone. have to wonder. It seems like it would be extremely ill-advised to try to, like, jump and wander around over there, but I am kind of curious. Okay, so there's a path up there, and there's a platform over there. I don't think there's any reason to be here at this level. I heard Vorlings. There you are. Is there another one over here? No, there's a John Travolta. That is very much not a Vorling. We got a bounce pad. I feel like I'm hearing portal noises somewhere. Also, we got scrags. Alright, well, I suppose that's our way back, because we fell down here to begin with. We got more of the kind of wonky crosses like we did in the start map as well. So, I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to jump in there from over here. Well, certainly not if I do that. Oh, no, I can. I don't know if there's supposed to be a better way to do that at some point. Also, I don't know if there's a point to being in this room at all. Even the ceiling looks like something out of the start map. Oh, hey, there was a book. Okay, but like really, am I supposed to do that or am I supposed to go across? This might be a secret. Oh, shit. I bonked the wall. I assume the other book is on this side? But I'm not seeing one sticking out anywhere. Well, we got one more to go. It would be real weird if the one more was on the same side. But I also thought I'd check that. Because the one was in here. Well. I'm just gonna jump around the bookshelves one more time. I shouldn't have to hammer it, or like shoot it. Because it was, I mean, the one was a book, and those are usually just push. And I'm not seeing anything sticking out anywhere. So, yeah. I don't know where the one more is. I would have expected it to be right over here. I didn't really need that health, but oh well. Okay, I'm definitely hearing portal noises here. Also, that is one hell of a staircase. Look at that. I didn't handle that particularly well, but good enough, I guess. I really don't want to pick that up. It doesn't look like there's anything pushable there anyway. Alright, so don't fall down there. That would be bad. Vorlings took notes from Pain in the Arch. The hell is that? That's just a dude on a spike, I guess. Alright. Oh my god, I'm wasting so many shots. Okay. Not sure if I should go in there. No, guess not. Or perhaps I should go in there. What did that do? Ah. Oh, and now I'm up here again. Okay. Is there another one? Or was that it? I was not realizing that that ogre was up there. So he got a couple of free hits on me. Definitely seems like I could have made more efficient use of that, that secret. Oh, that was a waste of nails. Fortunately, it was a small one. This door opens nearby. It does? Oh, okay. There's also armor up there. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I thought I was going to bait the melee, and I did. Oh, there's another ogre right there. I've been ignoring ogres very well in the last 5 minutes. Also, holy crap, I'm almost dead. Alright, now where am I? This is where the key was. That's where John Travolta was. I actually kind of want to go down here again. So first of all, there's health. And second of all, didn't I leave shells down here? That's still barred, which is surprising to me. Alright, so yeah, there was nothing in there besides shells. Oops. Where are you going, dude? It's like, oh, Ranger, I gotta kill him. No, stairs! I'm so excited about stairs. That's kind of what seemed to be going through his head. You would have been dead like 2 shots sooner if I wasn't horrible at aiming right now. Oh, holy crap, alright. He just, like, jumped across that entire gap, didn't he? Also... This is the beginning of the map, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we can get through there. And I should probably get that. I knew that was going to do that. It said shortcut open. I have no idea. Oh, I wonder if that was that other portal. But I'm curious about what's in here. Well, at least they give me a few things to shoot at. Well, that was unfortunate. I should have jumped off and then turned around and shot at them. I really don't like when they force you to pick up armor or health. Well, he's gone. He's not gone. He's on the stairs. Okay. Alright, well, there's arrows pointing both directions. The gate is sealed by 2 pillars. One lies in the Libris Suspensus, the other in the red atrium. Oh, hi. And I suppose one of these directions leads to the Libris Suspensus and the other leads to the atrium. I'm gonna guess this is the Libris Suspensus right here. Wait, no, that's where I was. Never mind. Hi. Glad I was able to sneak out of there. Was I down there before? Oh, we got... Did they just... Wait. It sounded like the gaunt immediately got ticked off. But I might be wrong. Alright, well, he's gone. Alright, yeah, you go argue with him. Alright, he's dead. That's another fiend. Who is probably dead now. Weird place for that guy to be hanging out. That's a portal up there. Oh, okay. That says the gate. Is there one on the other side, too? Come to think of it, didn't I leave an ogre and a death knight fighting over here? I guess they did take a little out of each other. That was a waste. Yeah, it's always amusing to think about, like, these libraries in these Knave maps tend to not be particularly practical. Where the hell did he come from? Ow. I went in a circle. Place is very big and I'm kind of getting lost because there was that one portal that said the gate. And I kind of wanted to see if there was another portal on this side. But it seems like no. I'm guessing the gate is not somewhere I can go yet. I could be completely wrong on that, though. This portal leads back to the gate. Okay. That's what that means. Was I not over here yet? This does kind of feel like a natural extension to the start map just because, like, the start map is also kind of big. Why was that guy just... Alright, he was reading a good book, I guess. Also, there's health packs and stuff on top of those. So something must lower that too, just like the armor in the other room. Oh, I didn't even mean to pick that up. Okay, so where the hell do I want to go now? I was originally going somewhere, and then I forgot where I was going. This is where I came from. And I don't think I want to go back to the gate. I really didn't want to pick that up. But, oh well. Who the hell's making noises over here? Okay, I didn't finish going down here. That's what it was. I just saw a shambler on there. course that missed. If I had fired that when he was firing, that would have hit. You know, there was one map that I played at one point. I can't remember what the name was. Oh, I think it was Azure Apathy. And it was like an E4 themed map. But all the enemies had their backs facing you. And this level is kind of giving me flashbacks to that. Except I think in this level it's just that we've found every single bookworm inhabiting Quake. I should have strafed, I didn't. So wait, is this a different set of bridges than last time? Yeah, it is. Well, he wasn't reading a book. Or he was, but he was done with it. Ow? Rude. What was the point of that, though? I don't want to be back here. That would have been fine if that was the second of the switches, but it wasn't, so now I have to go all the way back in there again. That's true. Maybe they're just trying really hard. It's kind of like Donkey and Shrek. Blue flower, red thorns. It would be so much easier if I weren't colorblind. Okay, wait, this was the room I was in. Where did they come from? So this is the way I didn't go, right? The pillar is accessible. You know what's not accessible? That. I have absolutely no idea how you're... No, I guess you can jump over to that. Okay. I thought it looked like a longer jump than it was. Okay, so why were you over here? And also, where's the pillar? There's a lot of ammo in here. Wait, isn't this where I came from? Yeah, but I guess it's also where I'm going. I'm pretty sure he killed himself. Good job. I'm pretty sure he splash damaged himself to death. Oh, and also these lowered now, so okay, there you go. And yeah, this is what we needed. Only one more to go. Still haven't found the other book either. Which I have to imagine was back in the area with the first one, honestly. I have to figure I just completely missed that. Alright. So I guess this means I'm done with this area. So I guess I'll take this, and we'll get out of here. Which I can use that portal for now. But first, let's pick up some of this ammo, because there was so much around here. Now do I remember how the heck to warp out of here? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this. Okay. Oh wait, no, that wasn't... This is the warp, yeah. Hello. That took as many shotgun shells as if I hadn't fired a grenade at him anyway. Okay, well there's a mega health up there. You know what I haven't found in this map yet is any of the tiny switches like we saw in the start map. Which, come to think of it, I'm gonna have to do those again later. I think I hurt myself. I hurt myself again. But I got them, which is really the important part. Plot. Alright, well there's the switch. Annihilate the Guardian first. Don't just kill the Guardian. Annihilate the Guardian. Alright, this is where I was. That doesn't even tell me anything. Okay. I don't know what the meaning of those is. Good shot. Oh well, he's dead. They're just handing me a red armor? Okay. And this is the warp point back, also. Well, that's interesting. Okay, but we have to find the Guardian. Smile Scythe has figured out why people like to think the Shambler is furry. It helps them cope with their childhood trauma of being scared of the Shamblers. Wait, what? I feel like there were things I would be more scared of than Shamblers in this game, such as spawns. Spawns are absolutely terrifying. This is where I came from, right? Yeah. Oh wait, this is this room? Oh. Okay, yeah, that lowered. So that actually does bridge back to the beginning. Because, yeah, this is the beginning of the map. I kind of wanted to take one... Since I'm here, I kind of wanted to take one more look through here. Just in case, because I kind of rushed out of here once I got the Trinity or whatever. No, I don't think there's anything else out here, really. Well, I remember... Oh, wait, this isn't where I should be going back, is it? That... Where was that one book that said one more to go? At some point, I kind of want to double back to that, but... I think this leads back to where I was, so let's... try to focus on finding the Guardian so we can annihilate it. Maybe I have to pick up the red armor that I specifically avoided picking up. Nope. Wait. I'm dumb. I didn't hit that switch. Alright, let's hit the switch. I don't need the armor yet. Probably didn't need those nails yet either. I probably did walk right past that switch and forgot to press it. Oh jeez, I whiffed anyway. He even stopped moving. Oh shit. Wasn't expecting that guy. There was another one. Okay, so things get a little dicey. That was not what I meant to do. If they actually catch up to me in here, this will be bad, but... Ow. I see, they actually come out from under the bookshelves. Alright, he's dead. Oh, jeez, wait, there's two more. Still warping more shit in, too. Oh, no. Beginning to feel a lot like Tronin. Alright, they're helping. Wow, he is very excited. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's not a good noise. Let's go grab this armor now. There was also more armor out there. That feels very Doom-esque. I feel like I played another map that had something like this, actually, that had, like, an outcropping like that. Oh, I think he just made a Vor angry. I love how, like, you can be on the other side of a wall. I don't even know where this guy is. I'm still taking damage because he can just stomp whenever he feels like it. Like, gugs are absolutely 100% the most garbage enemy in Quoth. largely because of that move. Like, they should not be allowed to do that. That's absolute bullshit. Alright, you're dead. Is anything else still alive? You never played Quake as a kid, and you think you probably wouldn't have played it. Yeah, Vors are definitely, like, 1, creepier, and 2, scarier because of their threat. Which is kind of also how I feel about spawns. So, the interesting thing is, that's still up. I guess that's to remind you to go do the pillar first. Yeah, and then it tells you the gate is open. That's a good idea. And okay, yeah, so this was the red atrium. The skybox is certainly red. I like the skybox. I imagine if I fall down here, I die, right? I think I just saved, but I'll do it to make sure. Well, what the? I bounced. I wasn't expecting the bounce part. So, alright. I guess that was worth experiencing. There's gotta be something secret out here, though, right? So that's gonna be in, like... I assume there's another... Yeah, there's another set of steps like that over here. That's suspicious. So 1, there's a windowsill, but 2, there's this. Another one of those. What, this one doesn't open anything? They always open something. They always, like, give me something to shoot at immediately. Also, we did reach 4 out of 20 secrets, so I have done at least the same percentage of secret finding as in the previous map. Well, I'm sad. He went for a ride. I'm sad that I didn't have anything to use that on. I also have, like, full ammo for everything. Is that on this side? Yeah, so... I do want to see... Well, that didn't work. Let's try that from, like, further out, maybe? Can I just not... Is that actually not traversable? That might not be traversable. That might be just for show. Okay. Then I guess I'll move on. Okay. That works. I somehow felt like I couldn't back up there. And I was, like, immediately wary that there might be more enemies behind me. Alright, before we go up here... Now might be an okay time to try to find that second book. Oh, I just accidentally went in here again. That's not what I wanted. Actually, what the hell do I want? Crap, where did I just come from? I just got lost, like, immediately. Here, yeah, okay. Let's save here. Was anyone else around for those commercials in probably the 90s of, like, what do you really want? And it's like the guy at the deli counter asking a person that, and they go into this, like, diatribe about, like, job satisfaction or their boss respecting them or whatever. And then the guy's just like, Actually, I was just going to suggest Finlandia Swiss cheese. So, you're welcome, Finlandia. I don't even know if Finlandia exists anymore. I've never actually had Finlandia Swiss cheese. I wasn't much of a Swiss cheese person in the 90s. And nowadays it's usually Alpine Lace or something. Really want AC. What? Hey, Slater. Okay, now I can't even remember where the section was with the books. Or, well, with the singular book. Hey, there's a quad over there. I was definitely over there before. And I didn't even notice the quad. Oh man, yeah, Sears, they're very much on the way up. Oh, good lord. I don't know if I remember that one. Yeah, of course you most likely wouldn't get a commercial like that today. Wait a sec. Oh, this was this one. I already did this secret. Is there something in the next room though? So there was a hammer up there. Does this kill me? That does kill you. Alright. I forgot to check that before. Oh, actually, this will take me back out. Wait, no, this is the other moving platform. Is that a switch? It looked kind of suspicious, but... So now the unfortunate thing is I can't even find the area that I wanted to double check. I can't remember where the hell it was. I keep ending up in the red atrium again. Like, we're done with that. I don't need to be there ever again. Alright, so now we're near the beginning of the level. This is where I just... Okay, so I was thinking this was the other top section, but no, this was the first one. Is that another thing hanging out over there? Wait a minute. I forgot I left this guy here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's definitely another plank that might lead to something. But also, this might be where the section I wanted to revisit was. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, okay, so that's where this elevator was. This is where the key was. Does this also go back to the... This was the shortcut that opened earlier. Okay. It did say a shortcut opened, and I was like, what? Where? Oh yeah, I definitely remember the Grey Poupon commercials. And I think those even got referenced in movies, too. Okay, I don't think what I'm looking for is in here. I might as well check. I can't believe I'm totally drawing a blank on, like, where the thing I wanted to double check is. So, I guess for that reason, if nothing else, I'll just, we got rid of that fiend that was hanging around, though. But let's continue. I wonder if this is a point of no return or not. They're giving us more free red armor. And also yellow armor. I was wondering if we were going to find cell ammo eventually, because I had realized earlier that we never found any. Oh. Well, we found the contract. We also found the plasma gun. So, that tells us that we're about to basically deal with the rest of the enemies in the stage, probably. I barely heard that guy wake up while the gaunt was dying. Alright. So we've got that armor. We've got silver. There's no silver armor. We've got yellow armor in here too. These are probably going to open when I read the contract. Does this also say that? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, we didn't really want that contract anyway. Great old ones are displeased with your pathetic insolence. That's a lot of dudes right there. I got that guy. That's not who I was aiming for. Alright. Time for the plasma rifle. I'm dead. I am somehow not dead. And now he's just going to kill me from anywhere because he can pound the ground. Alright, he's dead. How many of you are there? There's like 4 of them at once. Guess what? When one of them has line of sight to me, they do the acid, and the other 3 pound the ground so I can't actually aim at anything. That's bad. This is why you don't do more than 2 gugs at a time. Oh yeah, the I can't believe it's not butter commercials, sure. Alright. Is there any other cell ammo that I should be getting? I feel like I saw a little bit more in here somewhere. Also, is there... Oh yeah, there's another door here. I wonder if there's any secrets lying around here that would give me something to help out with. I can't just jump and get that. I wonder if those come down when I start this, though. Okay, they just rain down from the sky. I am not handling this well this time. What am I stuck on? Oh, that guy. Seriously, dude? chasing each other around this bookcase. You can now leave without the contract. I have no nails. There's still quite a few enemies left. There was certainly an ogre somewhere that was shooting at me. Oh yeah, and these bookshelves did lower, so that's where I was getting lightning ammo. Okay. From hitting a goose. Oh, hey, look, there was a quad up there. I'm assuming that he didn't really try to hit the goose, he just did. I mean, geese are jerks. But geez. Wear helmets on roller coaster rides, I guess. So there was that up there. And there's a quad up there. And I did not find either of those. And I have to wonder whether they're triggered by something in the little rooms that opened. Or if they were always available. There's nothing behind there. Yeah, there's the exit. Hey, Erica, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. We just about finished this map, but clearly I haven't accounted for all the enemies in it. And certainly not all the secrets, which is probably why. Also, I think, oh crap, I saved after that, didn't I? Did I? Yeah, I did. I don't know if it's possible to go back. No, I have not. So what I wonder is, do they give you a way to go back? From out here. Yeah, they do. Okay. Where does this bring me? To the very beginning. Okay. I'll have to write that one down and look for it later. Yeah, this is the atrium again, which I... Clearly there's secrets I missed in here too, given that there's the mega health up there and stuff. But there's one particular thing that I'm curious about, but the problem is I can't even remember where the heck the area was that the one thing was in. Also, wait a minute. There's a mega health in there. That's interesting. I sort of thought I was over there before, but maybe I wasn't. Well, I can think of one way to get over there. And that ain't it. I mean, I'm not sure why that would be surprising. Doom is much more popular than Quake as far as GDQ is concerned. I watched a fair bit of it. Wait, so which side was that on? It was over there, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that actually fell off. And they did have Doom Eternal. That was just barely enough. Where did that put me? That put me over here. Okay. I mean... I'm trying to remember. Wait, what do you mean it was... Oh, you're talking about Quake Done... Was Quake Done Quick the original name of the site? That's what I was trying to remember, because, like, Speed Demo's archive was expanded upon Quake Done Quick, right? And yeah, then I suppose it naturally followed that Games Done Quick was... I mean, may or may not have been named directly based on that, but very well could have been. I actually don't remember... I know Mikuyama was involved with SDA to some capacity, but I don't remember exactly how much. Because I was, like... You know, I was never super involved in it. I know Quake has been in GDQs, but it's been a few years. Quake has been in it, Half-Life and Half-Life 2 have been in it. But I feel like Doom gets much more frequent attention. Alright, so where the hell am I trying to go? That's one thing I could try going to. And I could miss it completely. I didn't save after this, did I? Nope. That was a better shot anyway. So yeah, there's one or two suspicious things on the extremities here. That worked. Oh, and you could have gotten to that from either side, I guess. Okay. I might have seen this one earlier and then forgot to check on it. It took me at least 2 tries. I might have tried one of those earlier and failed it as well. Alright, so... Where the heck was the other thing that I wanted to check on? Was it down here somewhere? No, it wasn't this far down. In fact, I think it was actually... There was a place near the top of the map, speaking of precision, that had you, like, jump across, like, again, very narrow wooden beams. And I can't remember where the heck that was. Another one here, but I don't know what that could possibly be for. And now I'm back at the beginning of the map again. This opened later. Let me try to retrace, like, the beginning of the map, because I found that area pretty early. And early would have been going down here. So I'm primarily following up on one specific secret. But hey, we did get a couple more. French fries give you the hiccups. I feel like I've never really identified a particular thing that gives me hiccups, other than, like, I usually attribute it to, like, drinking too fast or something. I don't know that there's any particular thing that... There are things that will make me burp for a while. Unfortunately, mint Oreos, which are also awesome, are in that category. Oh, this is the elevator, right? Yeah, okay. Just don't fall down there. Alright, where the heck am I now? Is this? No, that's the place we just were. Oh, this is this room, okay. Actually, what was the point of this? That's right, we actually had to fall down here before. This is what I'm thinking of. I forgot to come back down here. Actually, no, this is not what I'm thinking of. I'm wrong. But it was something like this. We're getting warmer. It may have been in this area. Because, yeah, there was a jump pad here. This was it. So, there was there's a bunch of bookcases on the sides here. And I pushed a book in this bookcase, and it said one more to go. Fuck, the other one was right next to it. Something opens. I swear I tried nudging every single bookshelf on both sides of this, and nothing happened. Is that what opened? That's what opened. What the heck is this? What? Oh, well, there's the scream. Also, photosensitivity warning, apparently. That's the scream that the README was talking about. Okay. Yeah, I tried to avoid looking at the floor directly during that. Hey, West Rider. Alright, so there's pretty clearly supposed to be a bridge there that extends. Well, I tend to be a little sensitive to it, so I try to warn people about it. Definitely, like, if I'm watching something while I'm, like, you know, preparing to doze off, I've had light flashes kind of, like, jolt me awake, or, I've had, like, various reactions to it, so... I mean, nothing like, you know, seizures or anything like that, but... I would definitely say that light flashes will do stuff to me in certain circumstances. So I have no idea how you get that quad. There's got to be something that extends that bridge, though. What if... Hang on. Well... That was an idea, and then I fell. SMB title screen floor. That's an interesting point. There's totally something back here. Holy crap. That's how you get up there. Wow, alright. That random idea. I was like, there's a little lip along that bookshelf there. Let's try it. Oh. And we found a few of the enemies that were remaining in the level, so there you go. And we found 2/5 of the secrets. But yeah, so this is the same hack that I have been playing for the last 3 Quake streams. But we are nearing the end of it. And I'm pretty much done with this map. That was really the secrets that I wanted to investigate. I successfully investigated. So I'm kind of okay with calling this map done at this point. Did I want to go? Yes, I wanted to go. It's interesting that this is a shortcut to this side rather than the other side. But it also makes sense because it's right down there. Hey, Prime. But yeah, I definitely expected Skacky's map to be one of the strongest, and it certainly seems that way. Like, it carries the theme very well. It is one of the more, I guess if you can call it vanilla Knave, in terms of, like, it's very standard Knave architecture and visuals. But, I mean, like, that's what the theme is, so, like, you can't knock it. Like, he does a good job with it. But if you're looking for something a little different, there are other maps that stand out in terms of that, like Nidalveni's map, and maybe Giftmacher's map. Those two come to mind in particular. Those kind of have their own unique spin on it. Like, they're still definitely Knave, but they're also, like, they feel like something else. But yeah, very good map. But we are not done. If you just go based on the README, and you never stumble across anything in this area, then you might think you're done. But we are not done. Now the question is, do I remember where the things are that we need? You know what? I'm going to leave that one for last. So that one is very easy to remember. So I went through this hunt last time, and actually, I do have the video, like, I have the segments of the video, other than tonight, ready to go for YouTube. I'll merge them all together once we're done tonight. And it'll probably be my longest video on YouTube at this point. I should really add, like, a table of contents to this one. I've been getting kind of lazy on some of the other map jams, and not doing that. I should probably go back and do that. But I actually did, like, cut out there was, like, 40 minutes that I spent in this map looking for stuff. Because I found a switch. And I knew I needed to look for the other switches. So one of them is there. One of them is near Shotro's map. Which I think is on the lower level? No, actually, yeah, okay. So, do I remember where the other one was? I have a recollection of, like, what to look for, but I forget whose map. Oh, it was close to Ionis's map. Hang on. I do stream on YouTube at the same time. I am streaming on YouTube right now. But I also local record, and what I do is I use lossless cut to cut out the breaks. You know, because I always pull BRBs every so often. So I cut out the breaks and re-upload them to YouTube rather than just, like, posting the raw stream. Yeah, I think Major Arlene retweeted Slipseer. It looks pretty neat. Like, it certainly feels much more modern than Quidicted, which is not to knock Quidicted, because, like, actually, my first thought was, like, this almost looks too modern. Like, it actually felt like it was harder for me to, like, browse pages in it, just because the one thing about Quidicted is it's very uniform in how it presents things, and it has a very dense table layout, and I actually like that. So I'm a little worried because, like, it's like, okay, now there's going to be 2 different sources of truth for Quake maps that I need to pay attention to. I don't know whether one is going to eventually replace the other. That's true. I didn't check it on mobile. That's a good point. I mean, I figure if you're going to be downloading maps, you're unlikely to download them on mobile, but... Okay, wait, where am I right now? I'm on the wrong side of the map. Hang on. I need to go hit the other switches again. Yeah, that's true. I noticed that it was more than just maps. So, like, there was the, one of you were talking about, like, the Lego Quake mod or whatever. The blocky Quake mod. And I saw that on there. This is Ionis's map. So, that's another switch. And then the other switches are on the ground level, so let's go down here. Do I remember which side Shotro's map was on? This should be it? Yeah. And then, why did I go this way? We just wanted to say hi to Kel's map again. The fourth one is there. The secret chapter is revealed. A Dream of Dead Stars by Skacky is our final map. I am going to take a break here. And when we get back, we are going to finish Func Map Jam 9. I can't believe it's actually happening. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to keep an eye on Slipseer. I think the reason... I think Slipseer might have been the reason that, that I realized that Head Reattachment Trauma came out, because it was posted there already. But I think it's on both. I think it's on Quoth as well. But yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on that too. Anyway, let me take a break, and then we will conclude this this very good map jam when we get back. Alright, we are back, and we've got one more map to do. It is a map that you would be forgiven for not even knowing exists. It's not in the README. There might be, like, vague mention of it on Quoth, I'm not sure. Haven't really looked at the reviews yet. Also, you can see you've got... I don't know, I suppose this isn't the contract, but you got something over there. I have no idea how big or small this map is going to be, but we're going to find out. So let's get the timer going again. There's no separate README for this. Whoa, okay. Well, there's a nice enemy count. I have no idea what the hell just happened, though. Also, you want to bet we got to fight Vermis in this? Actually, did we fight? We fought Vermis in at least one of the maps, didn't we? Oh, that was... Oops. Well, we get to do that again. I'm just going to look up this time. There we go. It's a little jarring looking at the side as that happens. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I had no problem doing that the first time. Alright, we're just going to take 3 tries to get this started, apparently. Also, I have... You know, I'm trying to remember. I want to say that the README did say something about custom music for one track, and this might be the one track. I hope this doesn't get content ID'd. That would be really sad if I had to cut this for that reason. Or do a bunch of annoying editing to edit the music out. So what did that do? The doors are... Oh. Oh, these doors. Well, he's helping. Oh. Alright, suddenly a nailgun. There's 8 secrets in this. This music is actually a little annoying because it's kind of like buzzing in my ear right now. It certainly does the job of being unsettling, though. I should probably save, huh? You're not dead yet? There you go. This honestly has kind of 9 Inch Nails vibes to it. I don't think it's 9 Inch Nails though. I think the README mentioned. I'm gonna actually check what the README said about this because I'm pretty sure it said something about a music track. Unless I'm thinking of there was a thing on One True Purple's map that said it added a music track for people who need it, but I could have sworn it said something about a custom music track or something. Am I imagining that? No, here it is. Oh no, this is by Mugwump. Why was I thinking it was actually like I was thinking it was like commercial. But no, it's by Mugwump and mastered by Dump Truck actually. Looks like. So completely original, but very much in 9 Inch Nails style to an extent. Ow. I'm taking way too much damage. And the health packs kind of blend in a little bit. So let me. Okay. I don't have much in the way of nails left. Oh, this'll help. Okay. I should not have done this. I still have, like, no health. And I'm dead. I had 78 health here. I should be able to do something with this. Oh, this is back here. Okay. That was a flying polyp. They are much less bad than spawns, in my opinion. That's an interesting thing to have there. Have I... Did I come from down here? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Is there anything interesting over here? Wait, what? I don't know if there's something over there. I don't trust myself to be able to land down there. Hello. It does kind of resemble a spawn in terms of its animation. And also in its death sound. But yeah, no, yeah, these have much more toothy mouths for one, it seems like. Ow. Really? Hit him? Okay, so whereas the previous map hinted at stuff below you, this one hints at nothing. Hey, Flecked. Oh, hey, Mike. Quake is going pretty well. This is the final level, and also the secret level of Func Map Jam 9. Okay, so now are we on a different layer? Does this go back up? Yeah, it does. It actually... Did this take me back to, like... Oh, okay, it took me back here. Okay, so yeah, now we're even higher. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I have the key for that, but let me just look around here first. This seems like an interesting opportunity for a secret. Or not. That was where the key was, I assume. You're really gonna tell me that with 8 secrets, none of which I have found yet... Oh, that was dumb. Let me reload that. Before I did inadvisable things. Hey, Jack, how are you doing? Welcome, everybody. Thanks for the raid. Welcome to the final and secret map of the Knave-themed Func Map Jam 9. Uh-oh. The rune, huh? Oh dear. Okay, I thought I heard lightning before, and that would explain it. I mean, thunder. You don't hear lightning, I suppose. Speaking of lightning, we also have cells now, but I don't think I have a gun for that. Okay, so you can see where these strike, because they're all on textures in the ground. Not an actual mouth, I mean, sure, it's just textured like one. Okay, so there's the rune. And now, here come the other, like, 40-something enemies. Skacky with his enemy spawn-ins in the last 2 maps. I'm expecting something much bigger at the end of this. Oh shit. I got stuck. I got unstuck. hopefully that grenade didn't hit anybody. But yeah, I was gonna say, there had to be a frickin' plasma gun somewhere. Okay, only 2 gugs, this is fine. Oh, also a rocket launcher, surprise. Alright. Yeah, the hectic spawning of enemies that can easily get you trapped had me kind of thinking of Tronin naps a little bit. Not sure. Oh man. Oh god, now you're having me think of like Kirby with human feet. You ever see that picture? I feel like that's the level that we're talking on right now. Alright, so I found 0 secrets in this map. Also, it said we may now leave, which I suppose we just kind of go through there. Invisible floor, surprise. Oh, is that actually the hole that we started in? That's actually pretty cool. No, that's the hole we went through. Yeah, that's the hole we went through to get to the top level. Okay. Also, the lightning stopped, so there's also that. I would like to find at least 1 secret. Like, I felt pretty bad about only finding, like, 2 out of 10 secrets in PuLSaR's map. Then I managed to find, what, 7 out of 20? Maybe more? In, maybe 8 out of 20? In Skacky's other map. But, like, we gotta be able to find 1. Actually, one thing I'm a little curious about. So I'm pretty sure I was over there before. It almost looks like there's 2 levels below that, but I might just be seeing, like, that might just be bottomless pit down there. Oh, wait, no, there's a secret. That's another plasma rifle, isn't it? So, this actually skipped a level when it warped us up. Wait. Yeah, there's a portal here. And there's also a portal there. Okay, hopefully something is no longer stuck in my throat. So, how do we get 1 level down? Oh shit. That is not how you get 1 level down, that is how you get too many levels down. Alright, so we don't want to go there yet. We at least have our sights set on a secret now. Actually, I have one idea, I guess. So, like, that level where that moving platform down there is too low. But, oh, there's bars on this, so I can't do anything here anyway. Guess I'll die then. Unless we can fall on that platform. Good luck with that idea. What about... We have a rocket launcher. I missed. That was hilarious. There was an attempt to rocket jump off of a very narrow beam. And that attempt failed. Alright, so what about... Can I get... I can't get around this. I was gonna say, like, can I get through, like, the opposite side of this portal? See if that does anything. But this portal brings me back to this, which actually is right across from that. What is the deal with that? Oh, that's the other side of this. Okay. I don't think there's anything of interest on the sides. But yeah, I figure let's try to get a secret at least. Jeez. I also did see this one before and never actually figured. Oh, you know what? So earlier I think I was up there and didn't see anything meaningful to do up there. But I wonder if we can get to those other structures up there and do something from that. So this takes us back up. So yeah, I was trying to do something jumping from like the front structure here. Which I don't think... Yeah, that doesn't get me to where that is. But can we do anything from in here somewhere? I don't think this is the right place. Actually, what is this? There's a portal here. Where the heck am I now? There's a quad there. I found a secret item. And apparently no secret enemies to use it on. Okay, so this is on top of the final arena. Well, we did find a secret. It's not the secret I'm looking for, though. Wait, now I'm out here again. Hang on a second. Is there something interesting on this side, too? So this is where I just dropped down to, I'm pretty sure. No, that's part of the general standard area. That's where I dropped down to before. So that's like way out on the other end. And that's the exit. Wait a minute. Is there one on each side? There is one on each side. Which side did I go to before? And do they both do the same thing? Let's try the other one. They might both do the same thing. They both do the same thing. Okay. So that's... We've already covered that twice. I think I need to go back down and get a sense of where I'm trying to get to. Wasn't it over here? Yeah, it was over here. So... It's out here, which means it's over here somewhere. Oh, is it seriously right there? I don't think so. No, it's further back than that. Okay. But how much further back can it be? Oh, shit. I feel like I'm getting more disoriented by this than I should be. Because, like, it's not over here, it's back there. Actually, wait, it's back here, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay. So we got that. Wait, what? I wasn't... Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't trying for the plasma. I was trying for the other thing that was clearly visible to me. So, wait a minute. Where the heck was there a... I'm trying to remember where there was a lift now. Because, yeah, if I were to find a vertical lift, I would definitely, be inclined to be suspicious. But, yeah, no, I wasn't... The reason I was way off is I wasn't even aiming for that. Like, oh, hey, look, there's another secret over there, too. Hey, Colossus. That's just kind of peeking at that. I imagine you might actually get to that either from above or from that portal. But yeah, at this point I'm just looking around for secrets that catch my eye. At least we've got 2. That's much better than 0. At this point, I'm retracing my steps, just trying to look for any lift, because I honestly don't remember any. And this is the very beginning, pretty much, so I doubt there was anything over here. I walked right past it. Also, what is that? Oh, what? It just deposited me there. Really? Get me back on there. Oh, that literally just takes you back to the beginning anyway. Oh, because that is the beginning. Okay. In the beginning of the map, you fall through all of these. And you go through that portal, and that deposits you on the first level. Okay. Oh, well, if it's a secret lift, then that would explain why I haven't actually found it. It means it's doing its job. I didn't look too closely at the image, because I didn't want to, like, completely spoil it. Wait a minute. It's this, isn't it? There's probably something under there. You think the groaning hits your stomach? Sorry for what the music is doing. Alright, so now we need to figure out... I suppose I should have taken more note of this earlier. Now we have to figure out what makes that tick. I suppose in the other, it was just in the other Skacky map we played that, like, there was a secret under a lift, but you had to, like, hit a switch to reveal, to, like, open the trapdoor under the lift. Otherwise it wouldn't have been open. Hey, look, there's... I didn't ever take that armor? Really? Wait. Where is that armor? So that's another thing. It's like, how the heck do you get up there? Skacky OP. Yeah, Skacky did a whole lot of work in this this particular map jam. 2 entire maps, plus the start map, which honestly could be considered an entire map in and of itself. Is there anything... what I should look for is see if there's anything, like, shootable under this. I don't think I see anything shootable. Actually, I don't even know if I can shoot through it anyway. It seems like no. Oh, that's tricky. Oh, and it goes down. Okay. Sometimes I can't. Okay, so that's how you get to this. Oh, and that's how you get to John Travolta, apparently. So wait, where the heck am I? Where the heck did he come from? Okay, so I'm back here. So that in itself got us the Trinity secret. Was there really only one way to go down here? It seems like it. That was what I was about to do, is I was about to save here and see, like, does this actually kill me? No, it does not. After the that is a very, like, later hub of Hexen moment where, like, they train you so much to expect holes to kill you, and then one hole doesn't. So that's very sneaky. And then that brings us back to the top, or... No, this is not the top. This is where we got that key. So we got to go back up. Can I make that? Nope, we're gonna die. I got impatient. So, we still didn't account for 6 enemies. But we have found half the secrets, and we found the secrets that at least, like, I managed to catch sight of in some way. So I think that's a decent enough job. We've been up there. That's where there was a quad. Of course, it would have been more helpful for me to find that before all hell broke loose in this room. Which I did not. I found it after. But yeah, there you go. That is the entirety of Func Map Jam 9. Took us 12 hours. So hang on. Let's compare notes. Because, like, that is a very long time for one Func Map Jam. In terms of playthrough. That was more than a jam. That was a that was a preserve. So yeah, let me make sure the browser's on the right window here, and let's take a look at this. So, for comparison, Honey Theme was actually one of those slightly more substantial jams with over 3 hours. IK Blue, IK White, little under 3 hours. They're still right around 3 hours. Low Gravity was 2 maps, so that was really quick. Conquer I could have played for days, because, like, I actually cut one of the maps short. I think it was actually... Was it Skacky's map? I forget if it was... if Skacky's map was the IK White one in the Conquer Map Jam. Which was really good, but, like, I know people in the comments were talking about going through, like, 100+ waves, and, like, that would have taken forever. So I pretty much just, like, cut myself short on that. We had the Fire and Brimstone Jam at almost 4 hours, and that one was I mean, both the Conquer Jam and the Fire and Brimstone Jam were, like, significant resurgences in terms of how many mappers got involved in it. Back to Base was only about 5 levels, the most standout of which was definitely Blowsburg's level. Then we had the Film Noir theme, which was pretty interesting. And then, of course, we had this, which I started the night at 9 hours, and we're ending the night at 12. So, yeah. This was the length of, like, 4 other map jams. That's kind of ridiculous. And I'm still curious, like, was the time frame really 3 weeks? Because, like, I feel like with other jams in the series, the time frame was 2 to 3 weeks. And you did not come out with nearly as much stuff of such significant scale as what you got in this map jam. It's really ridiculous what people managed to do with that time. But, yeah, the quality and the complexity of levels in this jam was pretty consistently high. Like, there were 1 or 2, maybe, that were, like, there was one that was someone's first map, I think, that, like, honestly still wasn't a bad level, but it was short. But for the most part, there's a lot of strong stuff. Like, in the other map jams, you could easily point to 1 or 2 maps that were weak, usually. But, kind of hard pointing to a weak map in this one. I mean, like, relative to other maps in the set, yes, but, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm conveniently forgetting something, but I feel like there wasn't a bad map in the set. There might have been 1 or 2 that, like, I didn't enjoy as much as others. And actually, Kells was interesting. That was the one we started off with. Kells was unexpected, because it was kind of a void map. And I think it had low gravity going on, too. It was quite the experience, though. Like, it still used the Knave textures. It still, I would say, fit the theme, because, like, I mean, Knave kind of does dial up the Lovecraftian horror aspect, so it was pretty neat from that perspective. PuLSaR's map was definitely really cool for the skybox and the structures and everything. I feel really bad for doing as poorly as I did with the secrets in it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to... I jotted down a few short notes about some of the levels earlier today. I'm gonna have to collect those notes for when I post this to YouTube. But now that we've got this in the books, I can stitch together the parts, and hopefully have that up in the next couple of days. But yeah, let's take a look at the reviews for this. Now, most of the Func Map Jams have been like 4.5-ish, around there. But I mean, like, look at the distribution on this one. Nothing lower than a 3. 4.8 out of 5 over 64 ratings. Like, everybody thought this was a really good jam. I think Iago was in here during one of the previous segments saying that, like, this was, like, to them, this was a really, really good one. Let's see. The altered Quoth 2.2 upgrade? Was I playing this wrong? I'm pretty sure it ended up on Predicted. One way or another, I have Quoth 2.2. I don't know what altered means. Unless it means, like, not an earlier version. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. So RC actually goes in tremendous detail here. Yeah, Blowsberg's map in this was interesting, and he says you made by far the craziest map with all the grinders. I felt like Blowsberg's map kind of like bordered in between Knave and Zerstorer theme. I definitely think Blowsberg's map in this jam was a little more obtuse than his map in the Back to Base jam. Which, I mean, to be fair, there were one or two well-hidden rings in that map, but I was mostly able to figure that one out. Whereas this one, I only found one or two secrets by myself, and I ended up resorting to reading his readme, since one nice thing Blowsberg does is he does put a spoiler log for the secrets and how to get to them in like later on in his readmes, and I really like that he does that. But yeah, let's see. I'm not gonna read all this because it's very long, but yeah, Breezeep's map was really good. I mean, I was already impressed by Breezeep's. I'm pretty sure his map in Fire and Brimstone was supposedly his first, and he was very, like, humble and down on himself about it, and kind of self-deprecating, and I was like, it was a good map. It was a solid effort. So, Breezeep does a good job with things. Would definitely like to see more of that. And actually, one thing I should do is, look up some of these mappers just to see what else they've been involved in. Okay, we're gonna see more. So, I mentioned I added things to the list. So, first of all, I made this more specific. Since we're down to one Func Map Jam left, that is the next thing we will play starting tomorrow night, and that is the Insomnia theme Func Map Jam. I did end up adding the retro jams to the list. There's too many familiar names in the list of mappers for each of the retro jams. Like, I can't not play that. Like, I've come to respect enough of these mappers that it's like, I get to play more stuff by these mappers that I know. Like, I mean, that I played stuff by that I'm familiar with. Yeah, I want to do that. So I added that. I added the Coppertone Summer Jam. I figure it's good to first of all, again, recognizable mapper names, and second of all, more copper material, which, like, it's nice to throw that in every so often. Because the modifications it makes definitely do make things interesting. I still have the speed map snack packs here. I added in... Ionis has a couple of solo releases. They're not rated that highly, but I figured I might as well play them. Because I've played enough stuff by Ionis from these other jams. And then I did add Head Reattachment Trauma by Trash Bang. And then the rest of this stuff is still not yet released, that we will have to come back to at some point. But there's, what, 6 or 7 retro jams? So that'll still keep us occupied for another month or two. In addition to, like, whatever else was already on the list. So I'll be occupied for a while. So we're gonna see Breezeep in the retro jams. What else? Speed mapping stuff. I forget exactly what the deal with Coffee Quake is. 74 levels? I don't think I have time for that. Oh, it's like a speed map mega pack. It actually gets pretty high ratings. I don't know. Anyone here have a read on Coffee Quake and know whether I should play it or not? That's a lot of maps, and like, if they're all speed maps, I don't know if it's worth it. I know I've seen plenty of screenshots from the speed map snack packs, and that's why that's specifically on the list. Because some of the stuff in there is really remarkable, given the confines of speed mapping. Let me go back to this and see. This was 2019, so that wasn't that long ago either. So Delusional Bears map was like I said, there's not any really weak maps, but this one was if I recall, this was one of the shorter ones. Yeah, and he says that here too. Let's see, Night Gaunts. Brimstone Mine. Brimstone Mine was really cool because that felt like it kind of had a bit of its own aesthetic, and like there were some aspects to it that kind of gave me, like especially like the mine carts that gave me a Dimension of the Machine vibe. Actually, I might have been thinking of Haunter's map when I was when I was reading the Delusional Bears comment. I think I'm getting those two confused in my head, because one of them was short but sweet, the other one might have... Delusional Bears map had ammo issues, if I recall correctly. Like, I ran out of ammo, and I had to axe a Shambler to death. So, structurally, it wasn't a bad map, but it needed some resource distribution tweaking. That's my recollection of... I'm pretty sure that was Delusional Bears map that I ran into that with. I remember, I mean, I already talked about Kel's map. I remember liking Mukor's map, and Nidalveni's map is, like, the visuals are kind of distinct. And it actually starts off in a section that, like, doesn't feel Knave-themed, but you very quickly get into it. And yeah, RC even says, I think you really outdid yourself with this map. So, it's nice to hear, some kind words from RC on that note. MFX says, most impressive jam to date. All maps are 4.5 to 5 in my book. Great job. Knave's or Skacky's 3 entries. This is what I saw that had me suspicious. Somehow my eyes caught this at some point, and I was like, wait, 3 entries? Hang on. But I totally didn't know about the secret switches. Like, I legitimately stumbled upon the switch under the bridge next to PuLSaR's map entrance. And at that point I had a suspicion that it was for a secret level. And then the rest of RC's comments. I remember Newhouse's map, I think this was probably one of my most positive impressions of a Newhouse map. It definitely still had its, its brutal moments. But, I remember that one being decent. One True Purple's map in this was so much more, like, everything than the map that he submitted to the first Map Jam. And actually, I kind of want to double-check that, but I'm not sure if his name is on some of the other ones. No, yeah, Func Map Jam 1, and then Retro Jam 6, and then Func Map Jam 9. So yeah, there were 3 years of nothing, and, there was a 3-year gap, or 2.5-year gap, and he clearly improved a lot in that time. Or maybe he just didn't have a lot of time to spend on the Honey-themed jam. Because the map in the Honey-themed jam was extremely crude. Whereas the map in this map jam was very, very much like held its own and pulled its weight along with the other maps in this set. PuLSaR's for RC was in the running for best favorite of the pack. Oh, you know what? I remember not having the greatest time with Shotro's map this time around, which I was sad about because I know I had played other stuff by Shotro. How many other things did I play by Shosho? Maybe it was only... Alright, my sample size was probably 1 from Fire and Brimstone, but I remember thinking his map in Fire and Brimstone was cool. So I felt a little let down by the one in this jam. Oh, that's right. This was the one that I might have, like, missed some triggers. So actually, like, probably part of why I had a bad time is because, like, things just didn't fire the way they were supposed to. So I got very confused. It did some really interesting things. It just might have had some problems. I thought this was very clever, and I'm not sure how you had the time to do this within the time for the map jam, so congrats on that. I mean, that might be why I ran into issues, is like, there's only so much time you have for testing and whatnot. Let's see what he says for Skacky, because, like, did he find both of them? He's probably felt the most, like, contract revoked to the 5 here, as the whole level is a gigantic library. So he's talking about the main Skacky level. That's sort of a blessing and a curse because much of it looks the same, and I felt like I got turned around a little looking for the next thing to do. Thankfully, those teleporters were there. Lots of books, and I would have liked a little more variety in the gameplay for such a long map, too. Maybe have it so you have to solve a puzzle for the second pillar or something, so to that effect, just to change it up. It's nitpicky, though, because the map is a really good, straightforward Quake map. Also wanted to do a special mention for the start map, as I think this might be one of the best start maps I've seen so far, and I definitely agree with that. Like, if anything, the start map might just be too big. Because, like, I seriously overlooked a couple of the levels in the start map the first time I looked through it. But yeah, it looks like he didn't comment on the secret level, so I don't know if he didn't find it, or if he's intentionally keeping it secret. Anthony says, very well done map pack, great design and challenges. I do not think Quoth is necessary as I played it perfectly fine with Quakespasm? What? Yeah, okay, so the next comment is explaining, hey, it's Redfield. We've played his maps before. Let's explain, yeah, like, I would expect the maps to not work correctly if you didn't play it with Quoth. Reed says, I always dread going into a Quoth map pack, and this pack is definitely on the harder side of Quoth. So, about that. I mean, I didn't play on hard difficulty, I played on normal, but, like, the one thing I will say is, I don't think I've ever played any maps with more than 2 gugs in a single fight, and I never want to do that again. Gugs are a problematic enemy, they're kind of shit. 2 of them at once is already borderline. Any more than 2, and you're dealing with the ones that are out of line of sight stomping and hitting you anyway. Which is just, like, that's why gugs are shit. Is, like, the stomp attack. They can just do that whenever they feel like it. You can be a mile away, and you take damage anyway. I don't know, the maps are finely designed with impeccable attention to detail, textures, architecture, and lighting, but I'm afraid as the Quake community is growing smaller, it's also becoming exclusively hardcore. Has this guy played any Smile Side maps? Because if he thinks this is hardcore, like, did you try playing on something other than hard difficulty? Because, like, other than... Like, yeah, I mentioned that, I think it was Delusional Bears map that had some ammo balance issues, maybe? I wouldn't call this hardcore. Tried Mooker's map first. No way I can beat the second half with all the powerful monsters and a huge boss shooting explosives everywhere all at once. Trying to think back to that. If that's what I'm thinking it was, yeah, that one might have been a bit much. Okay, let's try something. But I might be thinking of something before this pack, actually. Alright, let's try something else. Kel's map was surprisingly easy, so there's still hope for me, or so I thought. Then I went into Dump Truck's map. Even more ridiculous. How about you get locked into a small room with 2 Death Lords that have Shambler's lightning attacks on top of a protective aura? I think that was a room that I cheesed. I seem to remember getting them stuck in corners close to the entrance and just picking them off. So yeah, I will definitely admit to cheesing that. Or how about fighting 3 Shamblers in a row right after that, accompanied by a horde of Vorlings that are very fast and take several hits to die each. Alright, come on, wait a minute. It's one thing to get your ass kicked by 3 Drolls at once, because I think that happened at some point in Skacky's map. But Vorlings? I mean, it could be the straw that broke the camel's back, but... it's clever in a way. Once you kill the Vorlings and shift your sight to the Shambler, the game spawns some more damn Vorlings, and you realize that only as they start clawing at you. Finally, I just got fed up with quick saving and reloading all the time. This is not a challenge, this is tedium, not unlike scraping a concrete wall with a rusty spoon. So, I will ask again, have you noticed that there is a difficulty level select, and have you tried difficulties other than hard? Because I feel like this person must have only tried playing on hard. You're creating your own problem, if that's what you're doing. Oh no, for the record, I always play on skill 1, normal. Wait, they were playing on the same skill level I did. Since at least in theory this is supposed to be the baseline and all other difficulty modes are derived from it. That's not always how people balance it, though. I think there are definitely people who balance it by doing hard first. And I could reckon that could cause problems sometimes. I won't leave a negative review out of spite, but this rabbit hole is definitely getting deeper. Well, I have to take back my tirade, because apparently he wasn't playing on hard difficulty. Still, like, not all packs are created equal. Not all mappers create maps equal. There were packs that I definitely, like, went between difficulty levels for different maps because some of them were actually too easy on normal. And there are definitely other packs or maps where normal felt like hard by id standards. And, like, I guess maybe that's where he's coming from with this, is that a lot of mappers tend to map normal with a heavier hand than id would. And I guess I can see that. I also can kind of see that, like, people who are playing Quake, like to a certain extent, people who are playing Quake 25 years later are gonna be a little more hardcore. Not necessarily super hardcore, like, I think, you know, I think Smileside's map in Smedge 2, for example, is absolutely off the deep end. And there are probably very few people who can actually complete that. I mean, a lot of people gave negative reviews on Smileside's map at the beginning of Smedge 1, and I was really surprised by that, because that was the most reasonable Smileside map I have played. I would have to think back to that in terms of, like, whether... I could definitely see where some of the maps in this are heavier on enemy distribution, but also, you could go back and play Coven of Ebony and have the same beef that Greed has with this. And Coven of Ebony came out, what, 2003 or something? If I could type for a second. 2000. So, you could argue that some mappers had exceedingly hard biases for difficulty balancing 2 decades before this came out. Well, 1.5 decades. This was 2017. So, I kind of can't, like... I can take this argument based on just the argument itself. I can't take it based on the temporal aspect, because people have been mapping like this for a long-ass time. And yes, it is arguably a problem, and it's kind of unfortunate. But also, I remember there was one pack, one of the first packs I played from, like, the 90s, actually explicitly marked easy as normal, normal as hard, hard as... I forget if they called hard Nightmare and called Nightmare something else, or if they called it... I think they called hard very hard. I don't remember which pack that was. It might have been Prodigy SE, but I have a feeling it was something else. But it was something around that era. Like, it was that far back. It might have been Prodigy SE. Like, it was something in this early part of the list, and it was, I'm pretty sure it was not Beyond Belief. I don't remember Death's Dominion, really. But I have a feeling it was Prodigy. So, like, yeah, people have been... Some mappers just do that. And yeah, it's unfortunate, but, like, that's why... Again, that's why the difficulty levels are there. You shouldn't feel like copping to easy is, you know, a bad thing to do. If a mapper balances things in a harder way than other mappers do, then you have to adjust accordingly. And if they make easy more reasonable, then go with it. I'm sure I've had to do that once or twice myself. Let's see. What else do we have? Mooker actually chimes in. Yeah, my map can be quite a bit punishing in that last section. I should have made the health respawn infinitely on lower skills and had more of it on higher difficulties. I also hid the super nailgun in a secret when I should have made it part of the normal weapon progression. Alright. Now we've got Mike Taylor's comments, which there's going to be like 15 of them. It's a real shame that D-Bear's map wasn't more fully populated. Enjoyed Night Gaunts much more the second time through. Oh, okay, so he already played this a couple times. Breezy's map has a sort of sockish feel to it, and I mean that as a compliment. I mean, I would hope most people would take that as a compliment. The Brimstone Mine is a delight, and that's Giftmocker's map. The Tugging is another level that's beautiful to look at, but feels unfinished. I mean, it feels small. And it was Haunter's first map, so... he's calling so many things it's so funny that he calls so many maps unfinished in this, because, like, I really, like, coming at this from the perspective of the earlier map jams, I did not get that vibe from anything in this. Everything in this felt way more fleshed out on average than, like, some of the stuff in some of the earlier jams. So, I'm pretty sure Ion 02 is not that. No, Ion 02 is something else. I remember looking up Ionis's maps when I saw that comment, and I don't think the full version of this ever got released, or if it did, it's not unpredicted. Admired Conspiracy of Cartographers a great deal without necessarily enjoying it very much. I can see that. It's a void map. Mooker's map scores highly for its truly revolting name, its escalating progression, and its beautiful architecture. Best looking jam pack so far. I mean, I feel like Knave kind of makes that an unfair advantage, but I'm biased. Man, he keeps talking about things being underpopulated. Meanwhile, you know, someone else above pointed out that the end of this map was actually, like, super harsh. The trick is, well, a trick. It's not about running around with your guns blazing, it's about finding the right way to beat a particular set piece. Ah, he brought 13 to spoiler. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so Mooker's map had the Vermis at the end. And all you had to do was peek in and out of corners for it. It was a little annoying, I'll grant that. But it wasn't that bad. But then, I feel like Vermis is very often trivialized. By some distance, the most disgusting Quake level I've ever played. Yeah, I'm not sure if any other Quake map I've played did the grinders the way that, And that's what was so unexpected about that, is like Blowsberg's map in this absolutely felt like more than a Knave map. It felt like a Azer Storer map. And it certainly stands out for that. The map feels awkward to navigate around. Yeah, the actual gameplay is not that much fun. The map feels awkward to navigate around, both in the small-scale sense and the large-scale sense. Bonus point for the classic MJB Secrets Guide, for sure. But yeah, I definitely agree. That could be... actually, come to think of it, though, I mean, like... I suppose even Blowsberg's map in Jam 7, you could argue was a little awkward to navigate, because you're like... It's a cool idea, but, like... You're kind of navigating in the middle of nowhere, sometimes. Although I suppose that might be the opposite problem of this map. Calls Night Elveni's map a real oddity. There's enough space for this to be almost an entire episode, but god damn it, Mike, stop calling things underpopulated. Moving on. New House's map, huge and chaotic. I mean, that's New House. Ha! Marred by two of my most hated Quake features, spawns and nail traps. Yeah, that's true. And that's kind of exactly why I felt that One True Purple's map was kind of on the brutal side. The nail traps aren't too bad, but they are a little annoying. Let's see. PuLSaR's map, sensationally beautiful. Yeah, definitely agreed. Does a great job of showing you the whole map's area in a way that makes you really want to reach all those places you can see. There are some nice secrets here, too. Let's see what he says about those, because I didn't find them. I'm always fond of secrets that involve falling off ledges in careful ways, though I'm infuriated with myself that having solved the 4 crosses secret that yields the super nailgun on my first playthrough, I've now forgotten where the last cross is. Oh, man. As a result, I got only 7 out of the 10 this time. I mean, jeez. I got, like, 2. Is the gameplay up there with the architecture? Perhaps not quite. Usually impressed by Shotro's map without actually enjoying it that much. I admire its clever reuse of the same basic area appearing differently in 3 run-throughs. That was what I did wrong. My god, that's what it was. For some reason... So I think I was supposed to get to the Quoth fight first, and I never actually found the Quoth fight. So I ended up no-clipping through the map and getting through it via a revisit portal. And then it spits you out and tells you have to exit and re-enter the level. Ironically enough, at that point I couldn't exit the level. And that was when I realized that everything had gone horribly wrong with his map. I should probably try replaying that map at some point. Just to see if I can do it correctly. It definitely had some interesting ideas, but it was unfortunately a bit flawed. I somehow managed to break it. I don't know. And yeah, having to actually replay the map multiple times feels like it could drag on a bit. Skacky's map is huge and beautiful and consistently interesting. It also finishes up with 2 brutal mass combats. Only 8 of 20 secrets. That might be about as many as I got, actually. Yeah, that was... I was wondering about this too. It said without the contract. On-screen messages left me thinking I missed a way to reach a better ending. I just wish Skacky and everyone else would follow Blowsberg's excellent example and provide a secrets guide. Yeah, I would certainly appreciate that. Most disgusting is what Blowsberg was aiming for. Wanted a little shock value accompanied with the strange title to produce a what on earth moment. Yeah? I also wanted to make a more difficult map this time around with the theme and Quoth in mind. Hopefully you put a stop to the death machine with the help of the guide. Okay, so Mike actually does mention the secret level. Had to cheat to get to this level, and I'd love to know what the official way-in is. Alright, I could actually say I found secrets that Mike Taylor didn't. It's about damn time. It took me like 40 minutes, but I did it. I mostly enjoyed this a lot. Very explory, lots of multi-levelness. I have to admit, though, that the final combat was a bit too extreme for my taste. Hang on a second. Whoa. Whoa there. He liked the other Skacky map just fine. He thought this map's end combat was too extreme. I actually thought the end combat in this map was easier than the end combat in the 2 other maps I played tonight. And here, Mike is the one who talks about other maps being underpopulated, too. So, like, I can't... He seems very erratic at times. Then again, he was playing on hard. I don't know how much worse it gets. Maybe the balance between maps is different on hard. Oh, oh, Blowsberg actually came and reviewed other people in the jam. Cool. Breezy, wonderful environment with great choice of skybox and lighting, lovely rock curves, make me go, all night long, baby. Fun ledge jumping secrets and nice difficulty as well. Wasn't a fan of the fiend cluttered room, but we made it. Delusional Bear, nice map offering here. Is this your first, I think? Either way, I really enjoyed the first secret for the grenade launcher. Ammo was pretty tight, yes. I probably needed to find secrets that I did. But since the map was small enough, it wasn't a big deal. Dump Truck, first of all, fantastic music you made for this. Really created... Wait, Dump Truck's map had custom music? Really created the correct atmosphere you were trying to convey. I loved the choice of skybox here and the closed room shambler fight with other critters. The final fight room with the water ceiling was just spiffy as well. Gift Mocker, best of pack for me personally. Wow, alright. So much fun. Discoveries and oozing with... He did say he didn't finish the whole pack yet, though. And oozing with unique atmosphere. The challenge of using no music but not missing it is something else. Well done. Haunter, first offering and a nice one. Very simple but clear goals in mind. Lovely last fight area. Go map some more. Ionis, lovely vertical eye candy as usual. Nice flow to the fights and fun secrets to discover. Mukor, wonderful flow and interconnection. I got a bit of a samey feel with all the bookcase alcoves. Since one secret was tied to those alcoves and books, I felt compelled to check every one. Best use of Vermis for me. Huh. Night of any cool atmosphere and wicked brushwork. The starting base place was nice to build tension, but I wonder if some of that could have been omitted to flesh out the core map some more. New house. Sometimes you just want to take a super nailgun or rocket launcher and just blast hordes upon hordes of baddies. New house answers this call with his offering, but if one looks deeper, they will find some really well thought out secrets. One True Purple. I love wet damp levels, and this one delivers in that. A nice mix of retro and Knave here with some fun secrets. A little easy to get lost in trying to remember how to access certain areas. Some medium reliance on center print messages, but the Lovecraft secret of the pack. But the best Lovecraft secret of the pack, or at least what I've played. Chocho, hands down the most ambitious of the pack, holy cow. It's hard to describe the map, but I would say it is at fault more than in the right for me. Perhaps it's a bit too ambitious, but I am not one to repeat the same place over and over again with only subtle differences. Still, I can't imagine the time spent to craft this beast. He's the second person that I've seen here say something about, like, how the heck did you manage to do this in 3 weeks? That's all I've played. I'll play the rest someday. However, I can easily slap a 5-star rating for the sum of its parts. Huh. I replayed the Rimstone Mine after reading, and I can't think of a nickname's comment on the Forgotten Sepulchre that it was his favorite map in this pack, contrasted favorably with Sepulchre. I did enjoy it, but again found the ending terribly anticlimactic. It's annoying to know that somewhere in there... Oh, he didn't find all the secrets, I guess. I forget what... I'm gonna have to look back and see what I missed in that. Oh, this was the one with the demon face buttons. Did I get all those? I think I did, but I think that didn't unlock the barred teleporters. I never did solve that mystery. Azardun says, Mukur's map was actually one of the easiest ones. The Gug can be easily taken out with the grenade launcher. His projectiles follow a specific pattern, and if he's cornered near his starting point, he can be easily maneuvered in a way that allows for only a loss of 10 or so health due to his Quake attack. So does the Quake attack actually, like, reduce damage over space? Because I've been wondering about that. The final combat with a worm, I guess he means Vermis, is also very easy. You get a rocket launcher earlier, which has an infinite range, and there are very long corridors, allowing for an unblockable series of shots without any fear of retaliation. Okay, I didn't cheese it that way. Same for the Storm of Vorlings and Knights. Go in, aggro them all, retreat, and lay down a barrage of rocket fire from a safe distance. I always play dirty, I know. That must be one that I didn't find, I think. Wow. Giftmocker's The Brimstone Mine won the Best Map Gameplay category at the Quake Awards 2018. Hang on a sec. There's a site called the Quake Awards? No, it doesn't exist anymore. I might have to look for that site, because if there's something akin to Quadicted for Quake, then holy shit, I need to actually look through that list. Because, like, that's exactly the sort of thing I plan to do with Doom. So it would be worth me seeing if I can find that, and I'm going to keep that tab open so I remember to look for it on archive.org later. Who's the non-idiot who rated this gem of a jam only 3? This is possibly the best jam ever, and it fully deserves a 5. I agree. Remember to play the secret map with music turned on. What? A little self-promotion never hurts. Yeah, because this is Mugwump, and he worked on the music for that, which is pretty cool. Labs has great maps, the ones I could play anyway. Who? Oh, Breezy. But I was gonna say, this is a person that doesn't exist in the jam. I wonder what engine... He said he was using Quakespasm. I don't know. I didn't get any crashes. Maybe he was using an old version. One of the best map packs ever made for Quake. Erotophobia is the top for me. We've got Triple Agent. This is very, very, very long. I was amazed how seamlessly the maps worked on a technological level, especially for the size and intricacy of some of these. But to credit the map makers only for the effect would be to underappreciate the effort of many others indirectly involved in the final result. There, I'll read that paragraph. Alex Rose says, thanks, it was cool, best map jam I've played so far. I think Insomnia is the only left unplayed by my preciousness? Is that the word he really wanted to go for there? I love big scaled maps. It was very moody maps collection. Thanks again, and I love the Lovecraft photo in a secret with with the pentagram. Oh, okay, he just like went through... He basically wrote a secrets guide for the Brimstone Mine. Unfortunately, if he tried to use new lines, they didn't come through. What does Quake says? These average are on average a little unpolished, which is normal for a jam, but also quite ambitious. Shotro's map is very technically impressive. I'd love to see the idea expanded to a multi-episode pack hub. Interesting thought there. But yeah, this is just... Oh yeah, actually, hang on a sec. So I'm curious. There's not... I don't think there's a screenshot of the secret level here. Because there's a screenshot of... It looks like there's a screenshot of the start... Wait, is this the start map or is this Skacky's map? This is Skacky's map. Oh, but this is probably the start map, though. So yeah, I think they leave... I think they leave the secret level completely unmentioned. So they really did want to surprise people with that one. But yeah, this was like, I mean, you saw enough people say it. You saw how much time this took me to finish versus the rest of the Func Map Jams. So I'm kind of curious. How many maps are in the 10th one? We have a Mazu map. We have another Night Elveni map. We have JCR showing up again. Lots of familiar names here. And just about as many names in here as with the one we just finished. So this one might take us a while too. I notice a distinct lack of Skacky in this one, which has to be a little sad, but we've got plenty that I recognize here, including Fairweather and Bloodshot and JCR. Mazu's going to have a massive entry, I imagine. Looking forward to another Night Elveni map. Newhouse, given the strong showing in this map jam, I'm curious to see what Newhouse does with Insomnia's theme. And so, like, this is only a single... Like, they didn't include a collection shot in this, which I'm assuming the jam itself actually does have a collection. Do I have this one downloaded yet? I don't think I... No, I don't. Let me fix that. And I'll see if it has a, Hopefully this doesn't make me drop frames because I'm downloading it right now, but... No, it seems like it was fine. Let me see if this has... No, it does not. I'm surprised some of the other jams have had like a preview screenshot showing all the maps in it. But this one does not. So we'll have to find out when we start playing it. what I'm curious about is, like, arguably Insomnia is, like, 2 or 3 separate themes in and of itself. Because there's some Quake 2 themed parts, and there's some Quake 3 themed parts. So I'm curious which direction the maps will go with it, but, like, both of those could give us interesting results. So I think we have a decent amount of stuff to look forward to in that jam. So we'll start that tomorrow night. But I'm going to call it here, since, I mean, the reading of the reviews took us until midnight anyway. But we will start this tomorrow. It looks like it doesn't rate quite as highly as what we just finished, but it's still pretty strong. 4.6 is certainly still worth playing. And certainly right up there, holding its own with a bunch of the other jams. So, really good stuff tonight. Hopefully we'll see more good stuff tomorrow with Map Jam 10. But that'll do it for me tonight, so hope everybody enjoyed watching through this with me. Oh, I want to give one other shout-out. I tweeted about this morning. I woke up today, and I had a comment on YouTube, which I don't get them that often, probably partially because I actually screen comments. I have it set up to where I have to approve them, because turns out, when people have to think about, like, oh, a human being is going to actually, like, read this and have to approve it for it to appear, maybe I shouldn't be an absolute dipshit on the internet. Turns out you don't get nearly as many, you know, negative, abusive comments that really have, you know, you don't get trolls all over the place that have no merit whatsoever. But I got a really, really nice comment this morning from none other than Paul Lewitsky. So shout-outs to Paul, because Paul left a comment to the effect of, you know what, let me actually pull it up. Or actually what I can do is I'll pull up the tweet that I screenshotted it in. So we can look at it here. But this is what Paul Lewitsky said. Thank you for playing. This was on the episode where I played 2 of his solo releases, along with a few other solo releases by someone else. And he said, thank you for playing. I wish more people would record their playthroughs with commentary. It's not only a treasure trove for learning, but also very satisfying to see players' reactions to certain bits and pieces of one's creations. For me, watching someone play is the most important part of the mapping process, like harvesting the yield of my work. All comments are appreciated, be they snarky or delightful. Your video motivated me to move on with my current mapping project. Like, here I am, just cluelessly fumbling my way through Quake maps every weekend. Well, not every weekend for the past year and a half, but close to every weekend. We did stop and do Dusk and Quake 2 things and some other stuff. But, I certainly, like, from my perspective, I certainly appreciate it when mappers actually, like, weigh in with, like, their reactions to me playing. And, you know, I've certainly appreciated when folks like Distrans or Shadesmaster show up in chat and hang out for a while. But, like, for someone to tell me that, like, my playing their map and, you know, streaming and recording it motivated them to continue mapping, like, continue what they were currently working on, like that, you know, I don't know whether it was that, like, he hit a wall or he had writer's block or, you know, just didn't feel motivated for whatever reason. Like, for me to know that, like, because, like, sometimes I certainly do ask myself, I'm like, you know, what am I really accomplishing by spending a year and a half playing Quake? I mean, like, I certainly feel it's worthwhile in terms of, like, there's a lot of cool maps that I've gotten to experience, and I obviously I appreciate everybody who comes and hangs out. Most of all, but not only the regulars, everybody who takes a peek at what's going on here, because, like, I definitely don't consider myself a particularly good Quake player. Like, although I guess Distrans at one point said I've improved, and I still don't exactly know what he meant by that. But, like, I don't know, you know, I don't know how to, you know, go fast and bunny hop and strafe jump properly So, like, I don't play Quake the way that people who are really good at Quake play Quake. And I certainly know that. I play most things on normal difficulty because, like, I don't want to get, like... There are a few maps that have frustrated me even on normal difficulty, and, like, I don't want to sign myself up for even more frustration than that. So, like, for someone to say something like this and appreciate what I'm doing, I really appreciate this comment, because this, in turn, motivates me to keep playing these things. And, like, I suppose, like, this came in today. So, like, earlier this week I had already gone and, like, added the retro jams to my list. But, like, this further cements that. Like, you know what? I'm doing the right thing by adding the retro jams to my list. Because, like, if I can, if I can motivate nappers by playing these things, then, all the more reason, like, if nappers appreciate it that much, then all the more reason to play more of their stuff. And actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure, so, like, I did go through Paul Lewicki's maps. Is there anything I haven't played by him? No, I've played everything unpredicted by Paul at this point. I didn't know if he had anything in any map jams, any other map jams, but it doesn't look like it. Figured I would check. But yeah, so that was a really great comment to wake up to this morning, so thank you, Paul, if you happen to watch this. The fixed maps for the first retro jam. Is there mention of that? So I see a separate entry for Skacky. Oh, it says a rebalanced version of MFX's map, and there's a link. A fixed version of Skacky's map, and there's a link to that. And an expanded and polished standalone version of Sock's map. Okay. Yeah, I think I noticed that on one of these. I forget which one I was looking at, that it sounded like there were, like, fixed versions, and I was wondering which ones I should play. But if you're saying that I should go ahead and download the fixed ones, then I will do that. But we won't be onto the retro jams just yet. I'm sure that Func Map Jam 10 will take me at least a couple of nights. Maybe not 4, we'll have to see. But I certainly don't regret the time I spent with this one. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. For anyone watching this on YouTube, you just watched a 12-hour VOD, or parts of it at least. I appreciate you watching and sticking with it. You say the fixed ones for sure? Yeah, alright. Then I will keep that in mind as I get into those. But yeah, we will start Func Map Jam 10 tomorrow, then we will get into retro jams maybe next weekend, maybe the weekend after that, depending on how long Func Map Jam 10 takes. But yeah, that's going to do it tonight. Thank you all for watching, once again.